There's a hidden crisis affecting millions of seniors, and it's not what you think. It's not heart disease, diabetes, or even dementia. It's something so simple, so overlooked, that most doctors barely mention it. Yet it's silently stealing your strength, your independence, and your vitality every single day. I'm talking about protein deficiency, and the 7 questions we're about to explore could literally change how you age. Ready to discover what your body has been trying to tell you? Question 1. Why do I feel weaker, even though I'm eating the same amount? Here's something that might surprise you. After age 30, we start losing between 3 to 8% of our muscle mass every decade, and this accelerates dramatically after 60. It's called sarcopenia, and it's not just about looking less muscular. Think of your muscles as your body's metabolic powerhouse. They're burning calories even when you're sleeping, supporting your immune system, and acting like your personal protein savings account. When you lose muscle, your entire metabolism becomes less efficient. Now here's what catches most seniors off guard. That same amount of food you've been eating for years isn't meeting your needs anymore. Your aging digestive system doesn't absorb protein as efficiently as it used to. Your hormones have completely changed the game. The research shows us something eye-opening. While a 30-year-old does fine on 0.8 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight, seniors need between 1.2 to 1.6 grams per kilogram. That's 50 to 100% more. For a 150-pound senior, we're talking about 80 to 110 grams daily, not the 54 grams most recommendations suggest. Question 2. Will eating more protein damage my kidneys? This myth has probably prevented more seniors from optimizing their health than any other misinformation. And I want to set the record straight. If you have healthy kidneys, eating more protein is not only safe, it's actually protective. The confusion comes from studies on people with existing kidney disease. For healthy seniors, higher protein intake actually supports kidney function by helping maintain muscle mass, which regulates blood pressure and blood sugar, 2 major kidney stressors. Here's something fascinating. The longest-lived populations worldwide don't restrict protein. Okinawans consume tofu and fish. Sardinians eat cheese and meat regularly. The Health ABC study found those eating most protein had least muscle loss and strongest bones, with no kidney damage. Question 3. I'm not hungry anymore. Is this normal aging? Loss of appetite isn't just normal aging. It could be your body's first warning sign of protein deficiency. This creates a dangerous downward spiral that most seniors don't recognize until it's serious. When you don't eat enough protein, your body breaks down muscle tissue to get amino acids it needs. Less muscle means slower metabolism. Slower metabolism means less hunger. Less hunger means even less protein intake. It's a vicious cycle that can transform a healthy 65-year-old into a frail 70-year-old. But here's something remarkable. Adequate protein intake actually stimulates appetite in a healthy way. Protein triggers hormones like GLP-1 that regulate hunger, improve insulin sensitivity, and slow stomach emptying. This means you feel satisfied longer with more stable energy. There's also a psychological component people miss. Protein affects neurotransmitter production. Low protein means low dopamine and serotonin, leading to depression and further appetite suppression. It's not just about being hungry. It's about having mental energy to care about eating well. The solution isn't forcing huge meals. It's about consuming 25 to 30 grams of protein at each meal for optimal muscle protein synthesis. It's about giving your body consistent building blocks throughout the day. Question 4. Why do I keep getting sick? Your immune system is essentially a protein manufacturing factory. Every antibody, immune cell, and healing enzyme is made from protein. When protein deficient, you're running a defense system with insufficient raw materials. Here's what most people don't realize. You need even more protein when fighting illness or recovering from procedures. Yet this is exactly when appetite disappears. It's almost cruel when your body needs protein most. You want it least. Studies show seniors with higher protein intake have 40% fewer respiratory infections and recover 30% faster. But it's not just quantity-specific amino acids become critical with age. Leucine in dairy and eggs acts like a master switch for muscle building. Glutamine in fish supports immune function. Arginine in nuts aids wound healing. The Framingham study tracking seniors for 12 years found those with highest protein intake had fewer bone fractures, hospitalizations, and better cognitive function as they aged. Question 5. I exercise, why am I still losing muscle? Here's a reality check that might surprise you. You cannot out-exercise poor protein nutrition. Exercise without adequate protein can actually accelerate muscle loss like building a house. While someone steals your bricks, exercise creates tiny muscle tears that need protein to rebuild stronger. There's a post-exercise anabolic window, that 2 to 3 hour period when muscles are primed for growth. Consuming 20 to 25 grams of protein within 30 minutes can double the muscle-building response in seniors, but pre-exercise protein matters too. Studies show seniors who consumed protein before resistance training had better strength, gains, and less soreness than those who only ate it afterward. While cardio helps heart health, resistance training is non-negotiable for seniors and increases protein needs. Active seniors doing regular resistance training might need up to 2 grams per kilogram of body weight daily. Question 6. Plant versus animal protein, does it matter? For seniors with reduced digestive efficiency, source matters more than for younger adults. Animal proteins are complete with all essential amino acids and 90 to 95% bioavailable versus 70 to 80% for plant proteins. With reduced digestive capacity, this difference is significant. You can combine plant proteins strategically. Rice and beans, hummus with pita, or quinoa with nuts provide excellent nutrition. However, leucine content might be most critical. Animal proteins contain 2 to 3 times more leucine than plants. Since leucine triggers muscle synthesis, plant-reliant seniors must be more strategic about combining sources. The Prod Age Study Group recommends seniors get at least 50% protein from animal sources or fortified plants. Question 7. What are the hidden signs of protein deficiency? Protein deficiency in seniors is sneaky, whispering through subtle changes dismissed as normal aging when they're actually warning signs. The first sign isn't weakness, it's poor wound healing. Small cuts taking weeks instead of days to heal. Bruises lingering longer. Skin becoming thinner and more fragile. These aren't cosmetic concerns, they're your body, saying it lacks building blocks for repair. Sleep disruption is another hidden sign. Protein is essential for neurotransmitter production, including serotonin that converts to melatonin. Poor protein means poor sleep, which further impairs overnight protein synthesis. Mood changes often appear before physical symptoms. Protein deficiency affects dopamine production, causing decreased motivation and mild depression. Many seniors attribute this to loneliness, never connecting it to nutrition. Hair and nail changes are telltale signs. Thinning, brittle hair, or slow-growing nails indicate your body prioritizes protein for vital organs over cosmetic functions. Feeling cold in warm environments often signals muscle loss, since muscle generates body heat. Practical solutions. The biggest mistake seniors make is trying to get all protein in 1 or 2 large meals. Your body processes only 25 to 30 grams, effectively at once for muscle building. Spread protein throughout the day. Start with 2 eggs, toast, and milk for breakfast, about 25 grams. Add a mid-morning handful of almonds for 10 grams. Lunch should include a palm-sized protein portion, with vegetables and quinoa for 30 grams. Afternoon cottage cheese with fruit adds 10 grams. Dinner brings another 25 grams with your preferred protein source. Evening milk or cheese rounds out with 5 grams. This provides about 105 grams distributed optimally throughout the day, maximizing muscle protein synthesis while being gentle on digestion. Stay hydrated. Protein metabolism requires adequate water. Consider protein powder as insurance, not replacement, especially when appetite is low or cooking feels overwhelming. The protein crisis among seniors isn't just about nutrition, it's about independence, vitality, and quality of life. Every meal is an investment in your future self. The muscle you maintain today determines whether you'll climb mountains at 80 or struggle with stairs. Remember, it's never too late. Studies show seniors can build muscle at any age with proper protein and exercise. Your body is remarkably adaptable. Give it the right tools and watch it thrive. Start with one change, build momentum, and unlock vitality you thought was behind you. Your future self depends on today's decisions. Make protein a priority and make those golden years truly golden. If this helped you understand protein's critical role, like and share with other seniors. What's your biggest protein challenge? Let me know in the comments.